Good evening and welcome to Bryan High School as we are getting set to bring you a Division VII District Championship game from Bryan High School tonight. Where else would you rather be? And this is as high a stakes as it gets for Edon and Edgerton. They wouldn't be able to play in the regionals based on always being in the same sectional district. So this is as good as it gets. And I've talked to a lot of different people. Nobody can seem to remember Edon and Edgerton ever playing in a district championship. So if in fact that is true, we are going to witness another piece of history tonight. This is the Allied Molded Products pregame show. Think inside the box at Allied Molded Products. When you think great rivalries, you think a lot of them. Ohio State, Michigan at the college level. Then you get to the pro level and you think Yankees, Red Sox, Dodgers, Giants, Cowboys, Eagles, Cowboys, Redskins. On a local level, it's Edon, Edgerton. And, you know, I thought it would be very apropos to start the broadcast by telling you I wanted to know the definition of a great sports rivalry. A heated competition between teams or athletes. And how do rivalries develop? History, location, and league or geographic positioning. You got all of that in Edon and Edgerton. You also have it for a third time this season as Edgerton won the first two meetings, 8 combined points. They defeated Edon for the State Route 49 championship back on December 28th, 47-41, and then knocked off Edon in overtime on January 25th by the score of 46-44. So 8 points separate these two teams. Obviously, different personalities in terms of how they're playing since then. Edgerton has rattled off 7 of their last 8, and they've won 4 in a row. Edon has won 7 in a row and 8 of their last 9 games. So lots of history in terms of these schools and advancing on the tournament trail. The last district final appearance for Edgerton was back in 2015. And, oh, by the way, Dwayne Miller was a player on that team for Matt Ripke. Edon's last district final appearance, you got to go back to 2000. They lost to Stryker that night, 72-58. We are just getting started with history and keys and statistics. And, oh, by the way, a fantastic game we think coming your way. The Brian Ford Lincoln Conversation with the coaches, Dwayne Miller of Edgerton, Matt Ripke of Edon, coming your way next.
Tournament time brings out the best in all of us, responding to pressure, answering the challenge, and rising to our highest levels. That's also what a good education can do, and that's why you need Northwest State Community College. Whether you're looking for job skills training with industry credentials, a 2-year degree, or even a transfer pathway to a 4-year school, we can help. We also have lots of scholarship opportunities available. The clock is ticking. It's time to make your move. Visit northweststate.edu or call 419-267-1320 today.
Ready to kick off the new year with an exciting career opportunity? Alton Lowe Brink & Company is hiring machine operators in Bryan. They're starting 2025 with a commitment to growing their team, and they're not just building fasteners, they're driving connections that build homes, protect families, and strengthen neighborhoods. As a machine operator with Alton Lowe Brink & Company, you'll achieve work-life balance with their competitive pay and benefits packages, as well as 3- and 4-day work weeks. If you love working with your hands, have an eye for detail, and thrive in a fast-paced environment, this is your chance to shine in 2025. Visit altonlowe.us/careers to explore the machine operator position and all Alton Lowe Brink & Company openings. Questions? Give them a call. 419-636-6715. That's 419-636-6715. Take the first step toward your new career today. Alton Lowe Brink & Company, because it's simple. When you succeed, we all do. The real estate market has really heated up in the past few weeks, and Misty King of Amerimaid Realty is ready to help you with your buying and selling needs. As a 24-year real estate professional in Northwest Ohio, Misty knows how to navigate the market, negotiate for your best interest, customize your property plan, and bring you desired results. Misty's commitment is on you and your needs, as well as preserving the integrity of the real estate industry as a whole. So when you're ready to buy or sell, call Misty King at 419-633-4997. That's 419-633-4997. Misty King of Amerimaid Realty, your hometown real estate pro.
Always supporting student athletes and coaches in the Edon School District, the Edon Athletic Boosters. The Edon Athletic Boosters would like to take this opportunity to salute the student athletes and coaches in tonight's game. Hey, how would you like to be a part of the Edon Athletic Boosters? Come to a meeting and find out what they're all about. Maybe even volunteer at a concession stand. For more information, phone 419-272-3213. The Edon Athletic Boosters, supporting student athletes and coaches in Edon.
Welcome back to the pregame show. It's time for our conversation with the coach, presented by Brian Ford Lincoln, and we are talking with Edon head coach Matt Ripke. And, well, Matt, congratulations on the district semi-win over Pettysville Thursday night. Just some of your takeaways from that win.
Thanks, Adam. I think number one, our guys played with great energy. We only played 6 guys in that game, and they certainly left it all out on the floor. And the defensive end, I think, is really where we shined on Thursday night. Did a tremendous job, both individually with Cohen Holbert and Kyler Sapp guarding Jack Leppelmeyer, but collectively as well. Guys were where they were supposed to be, and I thought we had great rotations defensively and made it very difficult for a tremendous player in Jack to be able to score the basketball. And then we finished defensive possessions with rebounds. I thought our guys, especially in the second half and down the stretch, really went and attacked the rebounds and made sure that if they got a shot up, we were going to make sure and limit it to 1 shot per possession. Did a tremendous job, and we took care of the basketball on the offensive end. I think we were limited to less than 10 turnovers, and that's one of our goals for each game. So, when you take care of the ball and rebound the basketball and play defense, you give yourself a chance to continue to play.
Matt, it seems like this team has taken strides defensively all season long. It sounds like on that side of the ball, really hitting their stride right now.
Yeah, they have. They've really, I'd say about the first of the year, we changed some things up defensively, added a couple different wrinkles, and guys have really started to take pride on the defensive end and to in man to take those individual challenges, to not allow their guy to score the ball or not allow their guy to go get a defensive or an offensive rebound and make sure that we rebound the basketball. It's taking those one-on-one challenges each possession that I think our guys have really taken to heart.
Well, it's on to the district final. Exciting times over at Edon, and a familiar opponent awaiting for you in Edgerton, round number 3 with these guys. What do you remember about the first 2?
Well, the first thing about Edgerton is they're very well coached. Tremendous amount of respect for Dwayne, who's again first-year head coach, but he's been doing this for a while, and he knows how to do things the right way, and his guys will be prepared. And in those last 2 games, it just seemed like it was 1 or 2 plays that made the difference in the game, and I think that's going to be the case again here tonight. So it'll be who can execute and who can make a couple more plays than their opponent and come out of here with a win.
Matt, I know that you can always throw a wrinkle here or there, but there's so much familiarity, not only between these 2 schools, these 2 groups of kids. I mean, heck, Dwayne played for you. I mean, so there's so much familiarity. I think you kind of alluded to it. Just going to come down to who executes down the stretch, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Again, there's no secrets between us and them. They know what we have and we know what they have, and heck, a lot of the things that they're calling offensively and defensively are the same calls that we have because, we did them when our coaching staff was down there at Edgerton, and Dwayne and Dustin both, and Zeth McNally, those guys were playing for us. So, there's a lot of familiarity around there, and it's going to come down to, who can execute.
And in order to do that, X's and O's wise, give me a couple big factors for the Bombers.
Well, again, it starts with our defense. We've got to limit Corey Herman's ability to score the basketball. He's a tremendous player, both inside and out, can shoot it from the perimeter, and once he gets inside, can score it as well. Scotty Krantz is another player for them that scores the basketball at a very high rate. So we've got to make it difficult for those 2 guys and not allow the guys around them like Maddox Baker and Sanchez and those other guys to get their easy opportunities. Joel Walkup has played tremendous defensively, and we've got to make sure that whoever he's matched up on, that we recognize that and know that it's going to be a fight all night long.
It's our conversation with the coach, presented by Brian Ford Lincoln, talking with Edon head coach Matt Ripke. Matt, always appreciate the time. Best of luck here in the district final.
Thanks, Adam.
More to come on the pregame when we come back. Valley is your partner for irrigation excellence. Experience the unmatched durability of Valley pivots built to withstand the test of time and ensure reliable performance season after season. Your operation deserves the best, and Valley delivers with every pass. For confidence that your pivot will deliver when it counts the most, choose Valley. For irrigation excellence, trust AG Irrigation. See what we can do for you. Stop by or call today. 419-212-2528.
Here at Direct Link, people ask, why don't they make these washers the way they used to? Our answer is always the same. You need a Speed Queen Classic. A top-load washer built like a tank to last. No lid lock, doesn't hold back on water levels, a 30-minute wash time, and 5 years of parts and labor warranty. It is hands down the best washing machine we offer. Sometimes it's great to visit the past, and you can do that here at Direct Link with the Speed Queen Classic washer, available at both our Bryan and Wasion locations.
Hi, this is Mackenzie Now with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe Insurance Agency. Life is full of unexpected moments. At Andrews O'Neill & Lowe, we believe in protecting what matters most, your loved ones. With our life insurance solutions, you can ensure that your family is financially secure no matter what the future holds. Partnering with Auto Owners Insurance, we offer plans that provide peace of mind and protection your family deserves. With Auto Owners Insurance by your side, you can trust that your family is covered when hard times come. Visit AndrewsO'NeillAndLowe.com or call us today, because protecting your loved ones is our top priority.
Just 3 words tell you everything you need to know. They tell you why we employ more than 2,000 workers at our factory in Virginia Beach, and why over 10,000 local steel dealers are putting battery power in the hands of Americans. Not everyone can say them, but we can. Made in America. Real steel. Find yours.
See Black Swamp Equipment in Bryan, Archbold, and Defiance. We continue on with our pregame show and our conversation with the coach presented by Bryan Ford Lincoln, and we are talking with Edgerton frontman Dwayne Miller. And, Dwayne, congrats on the district semi-win over Montpelier Thursday night. What were some of your takeaways from that win for the Bulldogs?
A hard-fought contest. I thought my kids really battled, and I just loved their maturity they showed down the stretch in the fourth quarter. Something they maybe hadn't shown in the first 2 games that we played against them, and I thought they showed it down the stretch in the game on Thursday night, and it really carried us through to the victory.
Dwayne, what did you see out of your kids defensively? It seemed like when they needed to get some big stops, they were able to do that.
Yeah, I thought they got on the defensive glass pretty well, and I thought they just I thought we sent bodies at Fiddler and made it really difficult for him to get any clean looks, and then we were able to close out on shooters. And finally there late in the game, like you said, when we needed stops the most, we were able to keep Smeltzer and Sharps off the offensive glass. You know,
breaking that down even a little bit more, how much of the effort on the defensive side was effort, attitude, emotion, and how much was it like X's and O's, that sort of thing on the defensive side?
Yeah, I think it was a ton of effort and attitude because, you know, you can draw up as many X's and O's things as you want, but defense comes down to grit and how hard you're willing to work to get the job done, in my opinion. And I thought the kids settled into the game after the first 4 or 5 minutes, and I thought they really grinded it out the rest of the way.
Overall, were you happy with what you got out of them offensively?
Yeah, I thought so. I thought we did. I thought we turned the ball over a little bit too much in the fourth quarter, but you'll have that sometimes when teams are trying to come back and pressuring you. So we got to clean that up. But offensively, I thought we got great looks at the basket, great shots from the perimeter. Obviously, some things that we can do a little better finishing-wise that we're going to have to do a lot better on Saturday if we want to get that one. But overall, I was pretty happy with it.
Well, a familiar opponent to understate it, I guess, in the district final, round number 3 with Edon. What do you remember about the first 2 games with them?
Well, the first game back in the 49, hard-fought contest, come down to the wire. Same thing with the second game. Obviously, in the second game, we might have got the win in the win column, but for probably 3 quarters, 7 minutes, and 50 seconds, they had us beat. So, you can chalk that up to whatever you want to, but it felt like that was more them winning and us sneaking away with it because we had a lot of things go our way at the end. But, I think they're playing their best basketball right now. I think, they're really dangerous on offense, and obviously any Coach Ripke team is going to be sound on defense, and really you're going to have to work for everything you get.
Well, the storylines for this, Dwayne, are just endless. You can write a book about this game coming up Saturday night. I mean, what I'm getting at, too, is that you're familiar with them. They're familiar with you. You know, there's the history with you and Matt. The kids have played against you. I mean, at this point, is there anything you could, and I know you can put a wrinkle here and a wrinkle there, but does it just come down to who's going to be able to execute better late in this game?
I really think so. You know, if the first two games are any indication about how this game's going to go, it's going to take, you're going to have to be on your game, and every possession is going to matter down the stretch, especially in that final 8 minutes, because if you have a mental lapse or you fall asleep or something, that could be the difference in whether you walk away cutting down a net or whether you walk away empty-handed.
You know, and along those lines, calming the nerves, getting off to a good start, but not letting the emotion get the best of you as this game goes on.
Yeah, exactly. And I think, you know, right off the rip, I think getting off to a good start, at least for our team, is very important because obviously you're going to be fired up. Rivalry, like you said, all the history involved. So, you know, sometimes that causes you to do things that you're not accustomed to doing. And I think for us, getting off to a good start, getting some, you know, easy baskets early, however you want to take that, because nothing's easy against them. But getting some easy baskets early, getting a couple stops, getting our feet wet in the game, and kind of seeing how the game's going to play out, how it's going to be called, what they're going to do, what they've adjusted to do, and just kind of getting to the flow of game is really important for our team to be able to sustain success.
It's our conversation with the coach, talking with Edgerton head coach Dwayne Miller. Dwayne, congrats again on the win. Appreciate the time. Best of luck here in the district final.
Thank you. Always good to talk to you.
Stay with us. More to come on the pregame show when we come back.
Edgerton Forge, located on US 6 just outside of Edgerton, are proud supporters of the Edgerton Bulldog athletes. With over 40 years in the hot metal forging business, they are proudly made in the USA and proudly forged Edgerton strong. Join them as they cheer on the athletes in tonight's game. Go out and represent Edgerton by playing tough. Good luck tonight from everyone at Edgerton Forge, and go Bulldogs!
Michael Jordan once said, some people want it to happen, some wish it would happen, and others make it happen. The Edgerton Bulldogs want it, wish for it, and make it happen. The Edgerton Athletic Boosters want to thank all of the Edgerton athletes for their hard work and dedication, and want to wish the athletes and coaches good luck. So from the Edgerton Athletic Boosters, go get 'em Bulldogs. We're behind you all of the way. Good luck to all the Edgerton athletes.
Winter is here. Are you ready? At Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan, they've got everything you need to gear up for the season. Stock up on ice melt and snow shovels, or tackle the snow with a battery-powered Ego snowblower. Stay cozy indoors with a variety of space heaters, and don't forget to change those furnace filters to keep your furnace in good running order. Don't miss out on in-store sales on tools, perfect for winter projects. Your neighborhood store is here to help you weather any storm. Stop by Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan. Ace, the helpful place.
With an independent insurance agent, you can be sure that you're getting the right coverage at the right price. At Best Insurance and Financial Services, it's all about relationships. We work one-on-one with you to make sure your auto, home, farm, or business is protected by a quality insurance company. That's why we work with Ohio Mutual Insurance Group. We know you can trust Ohio Mutual to protect what matters most to you and your family. Once you see how Ohio Mutual cares for your needs, you'll trust them as well. Give us a call at 419-272-2888. We can recommend the best coverage from the best companies like Ohio Mutual.
Place is filling up here tonight at Bryan High School, as you would anticipate in this Division VII District Championship game. The winner already knows their opponent. It will be Arlington. Arlington eliminated Old Fort earlier today by the final of 53-42. So Edon Edgerton's winner will get Arlington. By the way, a terrific small school program under Jason Vermillion there for Division VII. Also, Delphi St. John's, as expected, they moved that tip-off up to 11 a.m. this morning. Fell behind early and then pulled away from Minster 71-54. They started early because the Minster girls were playing in the regional final tonight, or later on in the day today. I'm not sure the exact time of that final, but that's the reason why Delphi St. John's Minster's boys moved up. The Delphi St. John's game will take on the winner of Miller City and Fort Jennings. Coverage tonight also brought to you by the brought to you by Sam's Place in Blakesley, Ohio. The Ice House is one of the locations that you can find those containers of Moe's hoppers. That's right, the delicious Moe's hoppers are available all throughout Williams County. The Ice House in Bryan, Red Hen Country Market in West Unity, M&W Carryout in Edgerton, the Main Stops in Edgerton, Edon in West Unity, the Mini Mart in West Unity, and Cookies on Demand. Just $10 a container for the delicious Moe's hoppers that you get at Sam's Place. You can make them at home. Sam's Place in Blakesley, Ohio. And coverage also brought to you by Yarger Flagle Investments. Your financial future starts with Yarger Flagle Investments. Edgerton is 16-8. They have tournament wins over Stryker, 58-43, and Montpelier the other night in the districts, 57-45. Edon is 15-8 on the year, one of the three champs in the BBC, along with Montpelier and Pettisville. They came back and hammered Hilltop in the sectional final, 65-45, and beat Pettisville for a second time this year the other night in the district semi, 39-29. Last district final appearance for Edon was back in 2000. They beat Fayette in the district semi and then lost to Stryker in the district championship game. Edgerton was here last in 2015. Dwayne Miller, a player on that team under Matt Ripke. They lost in the final that year. Their last regional was 2013, part of 3 straight years that Matt Ripke guided Edgerton to the regionals, 2011, 12, and 13. Oh, by the way, Edon's last regional, 1974. They lost to Continental that year, 76-61. Some numbers and the lineups and officials when we come back.
Tournament time brings out the best in all of us, responding to pressure, answering the challenge, and rising to our highest levels. That's also what a good education can do, and that's why you need Northwest State Community College. Whether you're looking for job skills training with industry credentials, a 2-year degree, or even a transfer pathway to a 4-year school, we can help. We also have lots of scholarship opportunities available. The clock is ticking. It's time to make your move. Visit northweststate.edu or call 419-267-1320 today.
Cracks, potholes, or just need a new blacktop driveway or parking lot? M&M Asphalt in Edon has you covered. With years of experience, their team will get your driveway or parking lot looking great, done right, and built to last. Now is the perfect time to upgrade your asphalt. Call the pros at M&M Asphalt today at 419-272-2054. That's 419-272-2054. M&M Asphalt in Edon. Quality you can trust. Results you can see.
Starting lineups for this one tonight, the familiar 5 for both. For Edgerton, Scotty Krantz, a 6'4 senior. Maddox Baker, a 5'9 junior. Corey Herman, a 6'3 senior. Joel Walkup, a 6'2 senior. Kellen Sanchez, a 6' sophomore. For Matt Ripke's Edon Bombers, it will be Corbin Christman, a 5'11 sophomore. Max Radebaugh, a 5'11 senior. Kyler Sapp, a 6'2 senior. Cohen Hulbert, a 6'1 senior, and Briggs Gallahue, a 6'4" junior. The officials working this district championship game tonight: Wayne Allstater, Zach Grosjean, and Vince Walensky. That'll do it for the Allied Molded Products pregame show. Think inside the box at Allied Molded Products. Folks, don't go anywhere for the next hour and a half, somewhere in that neighborhood. Edon Edgerton, a berth in the Sweet 16 on the line when we come back.
Downtown Bryan, Ohio has become quite the shopping destination in the past few years, thanks in part to Elian's Boutique, the Maddox Men's Emporium, and Faith and Grace Baby Boutique. These incredible stores offer something for everyone, featuring men's and women's apparel, newborn and kids apparel, maternity wear, specialty foods and drinks, barware, jewelry and accessories, giftable items, and much, much more. They're located on the east side of the square in downtown Bryan and open weekdays 10 to 6 and Saturdays 10 to 3. So come to downtown Bryan, Ohio and visit the Elian's family of stores for all your shopping needs.
At Edon Farmers Co-op, with locations in Edon, Edgerton, and Montpelier, they're more than just a store. They're your partner in the field and at home. For a complete line of pet supplies, animal feed, bird food, and outdoor products to Land O'Lakes feed and seed treatments, they've got you covered. Need grain storage and drying, fertilizer, or soil sampling? They're here to help. Plus, their reliable feed mill services are second to none. Edon Farmers Co-op, your neighborhood country store for all your farm and home needs. Stop in today and see why they're trusted by their neighbors like you.
Everett's Farms of Edgerton, Ohio would like to say good luck to the Edgerton Bulldogs on this playoff journey. Everett's Farms knows about the hard work and sacrifice put in by the team, and they salute their effort and execution so far. Good luck to the Edgerton Bulldogs in tonight's playoff game. From everyone at Everett's Farms of Edgerton, Ohio.
Ready to kick off the new year with an exciting career opportunity? Alton Lowe Brink & Company is hiring machine operators in Bryan. They're starting 2025 with a commitment to growing their team, and they're not just building fasteners, they're driving connections that build homes, protect families, and strengthen neighborhoods. As a machine operator with Alton Lowe Brink & Company, you'll achieve work-life balance with their competitive pay and benefits packages, as well as 3- and 4-day work weeks. If you love working with your hands, have an eye for detail, and thrive in a fast-paced environment, this is your chance to shine in 2025. Visit altonlowe.us/careers to explore the machine operator position and all Alton Lowe Brink & Company openings. Questions? Give them a call. 419-636-6715. That's 419-636-6715. Take the first step toward your new career today. Alton Lowe Brink & Company, because it's simple. When you succeed, we all do.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
Call your State Farm agent, Jody Herman, in downtown Archbold today.
All right, time to talk some statistics on the season. Individually, Corey Herman leading Edgerton at 12.5 a game. Joel Walkup at 9 a game. In between there is Scotty Krantz at 10 a night. Maddox Baker, 8 a game. Kellen Sanchez, 5 points per game on the season. Leading rebounder on Edgerton this year is Krantz at 5 boards a game. Joel Walkup, 4 rebounds per game on the season. For Edon, they score 52 a night, give up 48 a night, shoot 49% overall, 57% from 2, just 23% from 3, and 62% at the foul line. They are led by Briggs Gallahue on the year at 17 a game. Corbin Christman scores 10 a night. Kyler Sapp and Cohen Hulbert at 9 a game. Max Radebaugh at 5 points per game on the season. What happened the other night? Briggs Gallahue had 14 to lead Edon. Cohen Hulbert and Kyler Sapp each finished with 8. Corbin Christman had 7, and Max Radebaugh came in with 2. Scotty Krantz, Corey Herman leading the way for Edgerton in that win over Montpelier the other night with 21 and 18 respectively. Joel Walkup and Maddox Baker had 7. Kellen Sanchez scored 4 on that night. From the field, Edgerton 22 of 43, while Edon went 14 of 29. So both hovering around 50% from the field the other night. And in particular, second halves were enormous for both teams, where Edgerton went 11 of 19 and Edon was 10 of 15 from the field on that night. Again, they've played twice this year. Edgerton winning both 47-41 on December 28th in the final of the 49 championship, and then in late January in overtime, Edgerton beat Edon 46-44. So we talked a little bit about the intensity of this rivalry over the years. We asked around, we checked around, could be wrong, but not, I don't think so, because everybody we've asked said they do not remember, and some of them with long memories, right, of Edon and Edgerton's past from both communities. Nobody remembers a district championship game. So we very well could be making history with this game. We know it's the highest level. This is the ceiling of the Edon-Edgerton game because they're never going to play in a regional or at the state. I guess I should never say never with the way the OHSAA rolls the dice these days, but probably never going to happen. Edgerton has come in. Actually, both these teams are red hot, peaking at the right time. Edgerton has won 7 of 8 and 4 in a row. Edon has won 7 straight and 8 of 9. All kinds of storylines underlying this matchup. Dwayne Miller played for Matt Ripke at Edgerton. Dwayne coaching at his alma mater, obviously in his first season. Matt Ripke in his fourth year at Edon with 224 career wins overall. You have families on each side of things, friends, but for now, for about an hour to an hour and a half, all that is set aside as we get set to bring you in front of a full house tonight at Bryan High School, a district championship for the ages. Edgerton in their all maroon with the gold numbers, Edon in the home whites with the blue numbers here this evening. Can Edgerton match Edon's physicality? You know Edon's going to bring it. Can Edon make enough perimeter jumpers? That has been a bugaboo for them, and they've also had some problems at times turning the basketball over. Wayne Allstater will throw it in the air. Krantz meets Gallahue. The opening tip goes to Edon, and off we go from Bryan High School. Edgerton and both these teams, for the most part, going to be man-to-man throughout. Radeball's pass deflected into the crowd by Maddox Baker, so Edon will have to bring it in from the sideline. Again, the winner gets Arlington. Tuesday night, that's the late game, 8 o'clock at the Elida Fieldhouse. Arlington winning earlier today over Old Fort. Radeball right to left. Threw that one at the feet of Sapp. Sapp able to dig it out. He'll pick up the basketball. Survey, come back to the near side to Radeball. Radeball snaps it cross court, now over to Hulbert. Hulbert into the lane, a couple of feet below the foul line, now flips it back out to Gallahue. Nice hands that time defensively by Sanchez to get the takeaway. And Edgerton now left to right to start. Hulbert will be on Herman. Baker being checked by Crispin. Top of the key to Krantz. Sapp is on him. Krantz jump pass and just kind of left his feet, didn't know what to do with it. Edon gets the takeaway. Sapp in transition to Crispin. He'll give it back now to Hulbert. Almost a minute gone by. No score on the Andres O'Neill and Low scoreboard. Spin move by Crispin. Crispin tosses it to Radeball. He'll swing it left side now to Gallahue. Cross court it goes to Hulbert. Back now to Sapp out in front. They post Gallahue. Nice back cut to find Sapp and count it. Put him on the line. Baker gets the foul. There's the give and go. Sapp and Gallahue have worked so well together and have complemented each other so well this season. And off they go out of the gates, Edon with a 2-0 lead. Kyler Sapp to the foul line to try to finish the conventional three-point play. As Baker collects his first foul. Fouls tonight, something to keep an eye on because neither team a deep basketball team. It's basically 5, and they'll slide an individual or two in. Nice deflection by Sapp. Can't get the save, though, as Edon was going with some full-court pressure here after the and one possession. 3-0 your score, Edon. Just underway. It'll be Sapp at the point of a 1-2-2. In the corner, they have it to Sanchez. Ball reversal to Herman. Diagonally up ahead to Krantz. Into the corner, through that wide of Baker. And it's a second Edgerton turnover to start the night. This will be Radeball, who will bring it up now. Baker waits for him in the half-court offense. Radeball to the right side to Hulbert. A look inside to Gallahue. It was deflected away by Joel Walkup, who's working inside on Gallahue. It'll be out of bounds to Edon. That's a matchup on the interior worth keeping an eye on as the night rolls on. How physical are they going to allow it to be on the inside? From the baseline, Radeball. Radeball circles, gives it to Gallahue. Gallahue along the baseline. Spin move, walk up, slip down. Gallahue makes them pay. And Edon out of the gates, 2 for 2 from the field to start this thing. This will be Herman coming back the other way. Edgerton looking for their first shot of the game. They have 2 turnovers in 2 possessions. Now it's Sanchez after a 5-0 Edon start. Edon going to trap out of the 1-3-1. Sapp's at the point of the 1-3-1. Left side of the floor now flashing high. It's Walkup. He'll give it up. Sanchez ranging for 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound to Edon. They'll come back the other way. To the basket goes Hulbert, and he scores going strong to the basket. 7-0 Edon to begin this one. 2 minutes and change in. Sanchez lost his footing. Regains it, goes far side to Walkup. Walkup on the elbow, top the key to Sanchez. Left side deflected. A third Edgerton turnover. Sapp again getting his hands in the passing lane. Crispin on the wing. A score here, and you may see Dwayne Miller timeout time, trailing 7-0 early. Out to Gallahue. Around the horn on the wing to Radebaugh. Out between the circles to Sapp. Foul line extended left side. Now the wraparound pass. Hulbert into Gallahue. Unable to catch it cleanly, and that'll be a second Edon turnover. 5:17 mark of this opening quarter of play. 7-0 Edon on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. 3 Edgerton turnovers and 1 shot attempt here through the first 3 minutes of play. In the 1-2-2, pushing it ahead, Sanchez into the corner to Baker. Shot fake for a 3. Now they ball reversal it around. Herman from downtown off the front rim, no good. Gallahue controls the glass for Edon. Outlet now to Radebaugh. Radebaugh gives to Gallahue, top side. He faces up, goes left side of the floor now to Hulbert. He'll give it up to Chrisman. Chrisman banging into the lane, up and under move, hangs in the air, off the iron a couple of times. It won't go. That's Edon's first miss. Walk-up snares Edgerton's first rebound of the night. He'll give it off to Sanchez now. Cross court to Baker. Baker, fake baseline, now circles it all the way out in front near midcourt. Baker between the circles. 7-0 Edon. 4.5-minute mark left in the quarter. Pick and pop now. Krantz to Herman. Sapp got a closeout, so Herman didn't get a shot away. Baker at the volleyball line. Over to the left side of the floor now to Krantz. Out high, it's Walkup. Walkup above the foul line. Now to Baker. Chrisman on him now on a switch. And helping back, they got caught on a switch, and they weren't able to recover in time. Walkup shakes free as Gallahue was trying to scramble back defensively. Couldn't get there, and Edgerton's on the board. 7-2, Edon. Up the sideline, Sapp in the corner with it. He'll come diagonally out to Hulbert. Hulbert, top of the key, now left of the top of the circle. Dribble handoff to Chrisman. More than midway through the first. 7-2 Bombers. To the baseline, Sapp, stripped. Good hands, comes right back to Sapp. Muscles it up and in. Edgerton initially had good defense, but the luck of the bounce came right back to Kyler Sapp, and he found himself open for a lay-in. And he has 5 quick points. It's 9-2 Edon. Walk up out to Herman. Cross court to Sanchez. Around the horn. 3 in the corner pocket. No good for Baker. And the rebound to Radebaugh. He doesn't have numbers, but he'll still take it. It's stripped on the way up. And boy, Max Radebaugh extremely fortunate to get that thing back. It was 1-on-4. And Edon will maintain the basketball with 3:19 to go in the first. 9-2 Bombers and possession. Over in the right side wing, Chrisman from downtown, no good for 3. Rebound to Baker for the Bulldogs. He'll snap it cross court, far side to Sanchez. Sanchez surveys, Radebaugh on him. Now to the high right side, it comes to Baker. Baker against this Edgerton man-to-man. They'll move Walkup up high now to the elbow. Bounce pass to Walkup, who pops out. Now it's around to Herman, to Baker. He'll eye and try and bury a 3. Maddox Baker from downtown. First triple of the game for Edgerton. And it's 9-5 Bombers. 2:40 to go in the opening quarter of play. Radebaugh over to Gallahue. Top of the key now to Hulbert. Hulbert gives to Chrisman. Chrisman on the wing. Back out now to Sapp out front. Sapp looking to swing it inside, threw it to the wrong shoulder, denied away nicely by Walkup, and now a blocking foul. Kyler Sapp got caught up in the wash that time. He had stumbled, and Edgerton was trying to bring it up the floor, and it had to be called a blocking foul on Kyler Sapp. It will be the first whistle on him and on Edon in this game. 9-5 Bombers. They scored the first 7, so obviously have never trailed. Edgerton possession as we near the 2-minute mark left in this first quarter. Into the corner, Baker wants another one. Got it as he circles it from the left baseline. Back-to-back threes for Maddox Baker, who can be an equalizer in this game. When you talk about Herman and Krantz, that third scorer becomes very important. It's a 9-8 game. Here comes Hulbert. Get it out of here, but a foul. Krantz was clean up top, but Wayne Allstater said too much body down below, and Hulbert will go to the line to shoot 2. Cohen Hulbert on the season, a 52% foul shooter. First one, airborne and good. Coverage tonight also brought to you by Yarger Flagle Investments. Let their team create investment strategy tailored to you. Call Tom Lynn or Shelley, 419-298-2000 for a free consultation. 2 for 2 for Cohen Hulbert. It's 10, make it 11-9. Up the sideline, they get it for walk-up, and Radeball wrapping around, trying to deny it, will get the foul. It should be 11-8. Should be 11-8 on the scoreboard. Walkup has a 2. Nope, still haven't corrected it here. Anyways, it's Edgerton basketball with 1.5 minutes left. Jumper from the elbow, and getting a piece of that one was Hulbert. The rebound to Sapp. Radeball will bring it up the floor. Radeball over to the right side. Radeball into the corner. Now out to Chrisman. Chrisman picks his dribble up. He'll hand it in the middle of the floor now to Radeball. This possession may go under the 1 minute mark. Here's Gallahue, top of the key on a switch right now. It's Herman Awning. To the wing right side, it comes back to Hulbert. They look to the post, nothing there. Good job denying Briggs Gallahue that time. Hulbert, skip pass over to Radeball. He'll launch a 3. Got it! Max Radeball knocks down a triple, and Edon shooting well from the perimeter to start this thing. They lead it 14-8. 7's been the biggest lead. Krantz gliding baseline to Herman, to Baker, wanting a third 3. No good this time. Rebound fought for. Krantz has it, but he stepped out of bounds. So it's an offensive rebound for Edgerton, and then a 4th turnover for the Bulldogs. It will be brought up by Radeball. 4 Bombers have scored in this one thus far. They've led by as many as 7. They're up 6. Edon and Matt Ripke want the final shot here. 20 seconds to play in the first. Hulbert gives it up to Chrisman. Chrisman at the volleyball spiking line, anchoring it left side. Now throws it far side of the floor to Hulbert. Hulbert at the foul line. Bounce pass to the right wing to Radeball. 7 to shoot. Radeball to the elbow. Fadeaway jumper. It dances in. Used every ounce of the iron. And that is how the quarter will come to an end. Good start in this one if you're a Bombers fan. Edon has doubled up Edgerton. 16-8 after 1 on B-Rock Sports.
Jason Deach Collision & Customs is Northwest Ohio's largest trailer dealer with over 300 trailers in stock, from 53-foot race trailers and custom toter homes to open deck car trailers, dump trailers, landscape trailers, and equipment trailers. But they don't just sell trailers, they service them. Add options and do repairs on any brand. Because they're racers themselves, they know how to build the trailer right for your racing needs. Stop by their Edgerton location or shop 24/7 at jasondeachtrailersales.com. If you can dream it, they can build it at Jason Deach Collision & Customs.
When you call your bank, do you ever feel like just another number? At Midwest Community Federal Credit Union, we're a little different. Our HQ is right here in Defiance, serving our friends, families, and neighbors. Unlike those big out-of-town banks, every dollar you save, borrow, or invest with us goes back into our community, building homes, funding small businesses, and helping dreams come true right here where we live. Bank local. Bank better. Visit localnolimits.com to learn more.
Welcome back to Bryan High School. Edon has their biggest lead of the night at the end of the quarter, a 16-8 start to this one. Both teams with 8 shot attempts, but Edon made twice as many as Edgerton. They begin the night 6 of 8 from the field, while Edgerton was 3 of 8, although 2 of their 3 field goals were Maddox Baker threes to help them at least be within 8. Here's Krantz. Nice blow-by of Gallahue to get to the rim and score the basket. Little hesitation, yo-yo dribble that time by Scotty Krantz, and then able to get by and get to the iron. 16-10 Edon on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard, just underway, quarter number 2. No substitutes yet for either team. Pull up 3, Radeball, 3-ball no good. Rebound comes down to Baker. That'll even the rebounds at 4 apiece. Baker to Herman, back to Baker. Now far side to Sanchez. Sanchez on the left point. Sanchez over on the wing now, wanting a ball screen. He'll get one, but he'll go opposite the ball screen, nearly lose the dribble, has to push it out in front now to Baker. Dwayne Miller calling a set here. Great crowd on hand as you would anticipate. District final, back cut, Krantz to Herman, slicing, dicing, getting 2. Corey Herman's first basket of the game, and Krantz with a fantastic feed. 16-12, Edgerton with the first 2 baskets of the first or second quarter. Speaking of a blow-by, Gallahue on a blow-by and gets a lay-in. He got the defender walk up to bite, and then Edgerton tried to draw a charge and flop. Now Gallahue got a near steal. His momentum took him out of bounds with a basketball. Edon getting great balanced scoring. Sapp with 5, Radeball with 5, Gallahue with 4, Hulbert with 4, 6 for Baker to lead all scorers. And the lead is 6 right now for Edon, 18-12. 6.5 to go first half. Middle of the floor, Herman to the baseline to Walkup. Walkup comes out in front, slashing inside Sanchez. Back to Walkup, 12-footer. He'll bang it in. Joel Walkup and Edgerton 3 for 3 to start quarter number 2 from the field. It's 18-14 Bombers on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Snapped over to the right side, Sapp from Radeball. Sapp out high, backdoor cut for Chrisman, and he's fleeced defensively. Great hands that time by Sanchez. Sanchez a jump stop into the corner, wanted Baker. It did get there off Chrisman. Now a little scoop shot. Baker knew he didn't have much. It's missed, and then the rebound grabbed by Edon. Gallahue the other way. Did he get it? Yes! Count it! Foul on Sanchez! That was a prayer answered by Briggs Gallahue because he was off balance. There was nothing he could do but just kind of toss it up off glass, and he gets an and one opportunity as Sanchez gets his first foul. 6 for Gallahue. He shoots for point number 7 to take the lead to 7, and it's no good. Rebound to Edgerton. Up the floor now to Baker. Baker in the lane, now top side to Krantz. Krantz over on the left side of the key. Back to Baker. Baker to the right point to Walkup. They haven't really gotten any creases for Herman yet from 3. Herman's got a layup, and that's it. Knocked away almost by Gallahue. Krantz maintains possession. Krantz drives, kicks. There's your first look at a 3. And Herman's in and out on the attempt, no good. Offensive rebound, Krantz. Krantz muscles it up. That's no good. Ball loose, out of bounds, off of Edon. You got to fight for every square inch. 50-50 balls become enlarged in games like these. Who wants it more in a loose ball situation or a rebound? That's all it is. It's about want to. Baker, late closeout, couldn't pull the trigger on a 3. Good job by Chrisman. 5:10 to go in the half. 20-14 Edon. Trying to get to a regional for the first time since 1974. Edgerton trying to get there for the first time since 2013. Here's Walkup in the lane. Off glass, no good. Rebound Gallahue for Edon. He and Sapp do such a great job on the glass. Transition 3. Chrisman passed it up and then has it knocked away. That's 5 turnovers for Edon in this game. Here's Walkup. Sends it over to Krantz. Krantz on the wing. Krantz to the baseline. Stop, pop, jumper, short, no good. Rebound Gallahue again. Edgerton, after hitting their first 3 of the quarter, have now missed 5 in a row. And Edon will really slow this pace down as they bring it into the front court. Radeball picks his dribble up. Goes right side now to Hulbert. 4:20 to go in the first half. 20-14 Edon on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Edgerton's never led. Sapp working one-on-one with Krantz as he put it down. It's knocked away from behind. Saved by Chrisman as he bangs it off Sanchez. They were both airborne, and it ricochets out of bounds off of Edgerton. Again, if you're just joining us, winner gets Arlington. Tuesday night at 8, Arlington KO'd Old Fort earlier today. Delphi St. John's also through. Miller City's playing Fort Jennings along with our game right now for the final pieces to the Sweet 16 puzzle in D7. Here's Sapp. He'll give it up in the corner to Radeball. Open post cut for Gallahue. Banged around but made the catch. Comes back to Radeball. Pull-up jumper, no good. Edgerton with a rebound. That was just the 3rd shot of the quarter for Edon. 20-14. Now Edgerton settles in half court. Both teams really good man-to-man to start. And they forced a total of 9 turnovers in this game. 5 on Edon, 4 for Edgerton. Baker on the wing with it. 3:35 to go in the half. 20-14 Bombers. Back to Baker now as Dwayne Miller again yells out another set. Krantz makes sure he heard it right. Screen was coming from Herman. Krantz, though, tries to turn the corner. Great help. Now over the top for a 3 to Sanchez. Bullseye! Great offense that time by the Bulldogs as Krantz drew another defender and then found Sanchez slip out all by his lonesome. That'll cut the lead in half to 20-17. Here's Sapp out at the volleyball line. Goes cross court now to Chrisman. Comes back to Sapp. Timeout, Edon. 2:59 left in the half. 20-17 Bombers on V-Rock Sports.
Camco Industries, with facilities located in West Unity, Ohio and Morenci, Michigan, has openings on all 3 shifts for production and assembly operators. We manufacture interior plastic products for the automotive industry. As an operator, you will be required to visually inspect, trim, assemble, and pack parts, as well as label containers. You must be able to pass an entry-level test and a substance abuse test. Camco also has openings for shipping associates, material handlers, and production leads. Camco offers a complete benefit package. If you would like to join our team, please complete an application online at www.kumi-na.com or in person at Camco, 1001 East Jackson Street, West Unity, Ohio, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. All rehires will be considered for employment.
Welcome back out here to Edon as Matt Ripke utilizes a timeout. It will be Edon basketball out of that timeout. They've led by as many as 8. It's at 3 right now. We've never been tied. Edgerton's never led after Edon jumped on top 7-0. The adjustment, I think he saw some stagnant people in the half-court offense. They go to the post. Now a kick out. Radeball wants a 3, launches it. It's no good, and the rebound is grabbed by Walkup. He'll look up the floor. Walkup does such a great job on the glass. Here's a little step through finger roll. Gallahue says get it out of here off the Krantz finger roll. And off the backboard, the block comes ricocheting out to Edon, and now they're in the half court. Cross court to Chrisman. On the wing now to Gallahue. Gallahue takes the 3. Front rim. It hits the rim the second time. No good. Sanchez the rebound. And they just dinged Kyler Sapp with his second foul on the rebound. So now Matt Ripke is going to have a decision to make. Kyler has 2 personals with 2:15 left in the half, and that decision is a quick one. He will sit as Carter Stanky will come in, the 5'9" senior guard for Edon for the first time. And now can Edgerton exploit something with Kyler Sapp going to the bench? Sapp such a presence at that point of attack of the 1-3-1 half court and the 1-2-2 full court. And just an overall good defender and rebounder. Stanky works hard, but he's not as big and strong. Cross court it goes to Baker. Baker at the high left side with it. Under 2 to go in this first half. 20-17 Edon. Baker and Edgerton with it. On the right wing now it's to Krantz. Krantz tosses it out on top to Herman. Circles it over now and a wheel over to the left side to Baker. He thought about a 3. Now comes back to the right side. Working on the move, Sanchez. Bounce passed out to Krantz. Edgerton showing patience. Pick and roll wasn't there. For the tie. Good. Sanchez. The 3-pointer is keeping Edgerton in this thing. They have 4 threes to Edon's 1, and we're tied for the first time tonight. 20-20 game. Here comes Hulbert all the way to the rim, bullying his way there. It's no good, but he's fouled by Herman. That will be Corey Herman's first foul of the night, and Cohen Hulbert returns to the line to shoot 2. Hulbert. First one is good. He shot the free throws well the other night, too. Again, 52% on the season. That breaks the tie, gives Edon the lead back, and it'll add to it. It's 22-20. Edon 5 of 6 shooting free throws in the half. Edgerton has not been to the line yet. 22-20 Bombers on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Sanchez picks his dribble up. Bounce pass out in front to Herman. Under a minute to go in the half now. Over to Sanchez. Crossover dribble on Stanky. To the baseline. Kick out now. Wanting a 3. Taking a 3. Getting the 3 is Baker again. 3 threes. Maddox. Baker. Edgerton stays hot from the perimeter, and they grab their first lead of the night. 23-22 Bulldogs. 38 seconds to go in the half. Around the horn, Stanky gives it up to Radeball. He'll come topside to Chrisman. Over to the right point to Stanky. In the corner to Hulbert. Diagonally out in front, dangerous pass to Radeball. Right back to Hulbert on the wing. 20 seconds to play. Hulbert from the elbow to Chrisman. He has not gotten very many looks. He is scoreless. They need him into the scoring column tonight. And losing the handle is Halbert, trying to go to the basket. And Edgerton wants one shot. 8 on the clock. Baker, right side baseline. Step back three. No good. Rebound Gallahue. Gallahue will get a shot away, but it'll be way short. How do you like this one? First half in the books. Edgerton, 23. Edon, 22. Your main stops halftime show gets underway when we come back.
Good luck tonight to all the area athletes. Hard quality work means a lot to an athlete and to everyone at Peltz Lumber Company in Montpelier and Pioneer. Peltz is in the business of working hard for you. Whether you need something as simple as a 2x4 or all the materials for your new home or pole barn, Peltz Lumber has what you need and will deliver it to you in a timely fashion. Hard work and quality materials is what you'll find at Peltz, and hard work on the field and in practices are what makes these area teams great. Good luck tonight from Peltz Lumber Company in Montpelier and Pioneer, building for a new generation.
Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger have served Northwest Ohio for over 120 years. They provide a full range of legal services, including real estate transactions, estate planning and trust administration, elder law, family law, business planning and litigation, personal injury, workers' comp, criminal and traffic defense, and more. Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger also supports the athletes in schools in Northwest Ohio and wish them the best of luck in this game.
Your home is the one place where everything should be perfect, including your air. Starks Plumbing and Heating Services helps you achieve the perfect air you deserve with reliable, groundbreaking, award-winning Lennox products. Call Starks Plumbing and Heating Services and see how soon you can get a Lennox home comfort system that'll help improve your health and your mood. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. Call us today at 1-800-329-4040 or visit us at starksphs.com. Precise Metal Form, 810 Commerce Drive in Bryan, wants to say good luck to the Edon Bombers in tonight's athletic contest. Precise Metal Form is a proud supporter of Edon Bomber athletics, both boys and girls sports. Precise Metal Form in Bryan, saluting the athletes on all of their hard work and wishing them the best of luck in this athletic contest. Precise Metal Form, 810 Commerce Drive in Bryan, saying go Bombers in this game.
Good luck to all the athletes in tonight's game from the team at Wellness Huddle in Edon. If you're not feeling quite up to par, take your first step in a new health direction and embark upon a new wellness journey that will lead your mind, body, and soul into tomorrow's health destination. Give Dr. Mike Miller a call at 419-272-5209 and discover a more natural way for the body to heal itself. Whether you're an athlete or a mom, Dr. Mike Miller will help you get on the right track with your health. Good luck tonight from everyone at Wellness Huddle. Dr. Mike Miller, Angie, Heather, Jennifer, and Kristen, Sean, and Taylor. Go Bombers!
Halftime in the main stops at Northwest Ohio. Halftime update couldn't be any closer, couldn't be any more competitive. Rivalry personified here for a half of basketball and what we believe is the first ever meeting in a district championship game between these two. 23-22, Edgerton just grabbed their first lead of the night here late in the first half. Edon led by as many as 8 in the first half. Let's dive into the numbers for Edgerton. Maddox Baker with 3 threes, leading the way with 9. Kellen Sanchez, 2 threes, has 6. Joel Walkup, 4. Corey Herman, 2. Scotty Krantz, 2. And that's all that's played for Edgerton, by the way. There have been no subs yet in this game for Edgerton. Edon's only sub Carter Stanky for Kyler Sapp because Sapp got 2 fouls in that first half. Great balance for Edon. 6 each for Briggs Gallahue and Cohen Hulbert. 5 apiece for Kyler Sapp and Max Radebaugh. Shooting in the first half. Edon 8 of 15 from the field, 1 of 6 from the three-point line. Edgerton just 9 of 21 from the field, but they've offset that because they've drilled 5 from behind the arc. They are 5 of 11. Edgerton has not been to the foul line. Edon is 5 of 6 shooting free throws. Rebounds are dead even at 9 apiece. Turnovers 4 for Edgerton, 6 committed by Edon. Halftime score 23-22. Edgerton leads Edon. The main stop's halftime show rolls on after this.
United Oil in Ney supplies and delivers home heating oil, farm fuel, diesel, and propane for your home, farm, or business throughout Northwest Ohio with dependable service and competitive pricing. Order your propane or heating oil today for the cold winter ahead. Call 1-800-962-9839 or stop by United Oil in Ney, serving you with dependable service for over 70 years. It's United Oil. United Oil would like to wish all the athletes good luck in today's game.
Tournament time brings out the best in all of us, responding to pressure, answering the challenge, and rising to our highest levels. That's also what a good education can do, and that's why you need Northwest State Community College. Whether you're looking for job skills training with industry credentials, a 2-year degree, or even a transfer pathway to a 4-year school, we can help. We also have lots of scholarship opportunities available. The clock is ticking. It's time to make your move. Visit northweststate.edu or call 419-267-1320 today.
Valley is your partner for irrigation excellence. Experience the unmatched durability of Valley pivots built to withstand the test of time and ensure reliable performance season after season. Your operation deserves the best, and Valley delivers with every pass. For confidence that your pivot will deliver when it counts the most, choose Valley. For irrigation excellence, trust AG Irrigation. See what we can do for you. Stop by or call today. 419-212-2528.
This is Russ Davies with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe Insurance Agency. At Andrews O'Neill & Lowe, our commitment goes beyond insurance. We're dedicated to serving our clients, our community, and each other with integrity and care. From finding the best policies to supporting local events, we're here for you. Whether it's securing your home, auto, or business, or giving back to the community we love, our team works tirelessly to ensure your peace of mind. We're not just your insurance agency, we're your neighbors and friends. With our trusted partner, Auto Owners Insurance, you can count on top-tier coverage and exceptional service. Experience the difference with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe and Auto Owners Insurance. Visit us at andrewsins.com or call today, because here, your family.
The real estate market has really heated up in the past few weeks, and Misty King of Amerimaid Realty is ready to help you with your buying and selling needs. As a 24-year real estate professional in Northwest Ohio, Misty knows how to navigate the market, negotiate for your best interest, customize your property plan, and bring you desired results. Misty's commitment is on you and your needs, as well as preserving the integrity of the real estate industry as a whole. So when you're ready to buy or sell, call Misty King at 419-633-4997. That's 419-633-4997. Misty King of Amerimaid Realty, your hometown real estate pro.
23-22, Edgerton leading Edon at the intermission. Hey, have you been to Sam's Place in a while and tried one of those delicious Moe's Hoppers? Just there having lunch with the Diesel not long ago, and Randy sent some over. They were delicious. You can bring the taste of the Moe's Hopper home. $10 a container at any of these terrific locations. The Ice House in Bryan, the Red Hen in West Unity, M&W Carry Out in Edgerton, the Main Stops in Edon, Edgerton, and West Unity, the Mini Mart in West Unity, and Cookies on Demand. Get a taste of Sam's Place in a delicious Moe's Hopper of your own in a full container for just $10. At any of those locations, those Moe's Hoppers are available. Second half is your way next. 23-22, Edgerton. Strap in. Going to be a fun second half for a berth in the Sweet 16. Stay with us.
Are you ready to tackle your next projects with the best equipment in town? Then look no further than Black Swamp Equipment, serving Bryan, Archbold, and Defiance. Right now, we have incredible deals on Steel chainsaws. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a weekend warrior, Steel has you covered. And that's not all. Need to chip or split that wood? We've got you covered with wood chipper and wood splitter rentals too. But wait, there's more. Our Milwaukee tool sale is happening now. Upgrade your tool kit with top quality Milwaukee tools at unbeatable prices. Stop in or give us a call to discover everything that's on sale. Black Swamp Equipment. Locations in Bryan, Archbold, and Defiance.
At DirectLink, we have new, blemish new, and scratch and dent appliances. Scratch and dent pieces are exactly what you'd think. Blemish new are near perfect pieces, normally with the faces of the machine untouched. New are ripped fresh out of packaging. All at great prices and covered under full manufacturer's warranty, including service to back them. Visit us in our Bryan or Wauseon location today. We are the direct link to your appliance needs and furniture and mattresses.
With an independent insurance agent, you can be sure that you're getting the right coverage at the right price. At Best Insurance and Financial Services, it's all about relationships. We work one-on-one with you to make sure your auto, home, farm, or business is protected by a quality insurance company. That's why we work with Ohio Mutual Insurance Group. We know you can trust Ohio Mutual to protect what matters most to you and your family. Once you see how Ohio Mutual cares for your needs, you'll trust them as well. Give us a call at 419-272-2888. We can recommend the best coverage from the best companies like Ohio Mutual.
Michael Jordan once said, some people want it to happen, some wish it would happen, and others make it happen. The Edgerton Bulldogs want it, wish for it, and make it happen. The Edgerton Athletic Boosters want to thank all of the Edgerton athletes for their hard work and dedication and want to wish the athletes and coaches good luck. So from the Edgerton Athletic Boosters, go get 'em Bulldogs. We're behind you all of the way. Good luck to all the Edgerton athletes.
Here we go. Half number 2. Your halftime show was brought to you by the Main Stops of Northwest Ohio. Remember, the best stop is always Main Stop. It'll be Edon basketball. Gallahue, Sapp, Radeball, Hulbert, and Chrisman. Edgerton counters with their 5 of Baker, Herman, Walkup, Sanchez, and Krantz. Radeball across midcourt, going right side. Foul line extended. Got double high post, and now posting up will be Hulbert. Working inside on Krantz. Double down from Baker. They shifts it around now to the foul line to Sapp. The leaner in the lane won't go. And the rebound is going to be a jump ball. Arrow belongs to Edgerton. So Edon comes up empty on that first trip of the second half. It will be Corey Herman to inbounds, and Edon will set up in that 1-2-2 full court pressure. Krantz on the far side. Ball reversal, looping it back here to the near side to Herman. Herman up the sideline, stops, pivots, fires it ahead into the front court now to Sanchez. Cross court over to Krantz. Krantz on the right point. Edon in there, looked like a 1-3-1 or maybe a 2-3. Either way, Edgerton able to get a field goal, and I think Edon was confused. I was waiting to see how they were going to set up. They were falling back, and it appeared to be a 1-3-1, but then Chrisman was coming up as a second guard into a 2-3, and anyways, Edgerton cashed in, and they have a 25-22 lead. Gallahue, right side, extra step, so a Euro step move for 2. Some chuckles in the crowd because the Euro step that I called was actually an extra step, but Edon will take it and the field goal. And this time, Edgerton handles, and Walkup Euro steps his way inside and misfires. It's no good. Rebound, Edon the other way. Along the baseline, Hulbert no, he didn't step out of bounds. He was forced out of bounds by Krantz, who will have his second personal foul of the night on a push. So it'll be Edon basketball out of bounds on the baseline. Trailing 25-24. Again, 8 points decided these two. Edgerton won both meetings. Chrisman spots for 3. It's no good. Hurried that one maybe a little bit. Baker the rebound. Baker cross court now to Herman. And we're going to get a double foul called by Zach Grosjean. A double technical has been called. A double technical has been called away from the basketball. And they got Hulbert, Cohen Hulbert, and then I haven't seen who they put up there, Sanchez and Hulbert. And so possession goes to Edgerton. Double foul, not a double technical because we're not shooting. So it's a double foul called. And now in the 3-2 zone is what Edon is in. So it is a 3-2. Down low they go to Walkup. Walkup spinning, twirling, reach in, foul on Edon. And that foul, that's a big one because it goes on Kyler Sapp of Edon, and that is number 3 with an eternity to play in the third quarter. Matt Ripke is going to roll the dice and keep Kyler out there in a 1-point game. At least for a couple of minutes. Krantz over to Sanchez, fires the 3, bullseye! Third 3 of the night for Sanchez. And it's 28-24 Edgerton. Down low to Gallahue. Kick out to Sapp. Sapp on the wing. Now the skip pass over to Chrisman. Chrisman to the post. Way over to everybody. Nobody home. It was intended for Gallahue, but Gallahue needed to be 6'7" to have a shot. And Matt Ripke wants a timeout. 28-24 Bulldogs. 5:42 left, third quarter.
With the long winter still ahead, why not take this time to freshen up the inside of your home with a couple of gallons of Clark & Kensington paint from Donaldson's Ace Hardware on Union Street in Bryan. You'll find all you need at Donaldson's, from accessories to the best paint on the market. Clark & Kensington, with excellent coverage, washability, and the primer built right in. So head on over to Donaldson's Ace Hardware on Union Street in Bryan and get all your painting done before spring with paint from Donaldson's Ace Hardware. Ace, the helpful place.
Are you in need of a professional to cut down that tree in your yard? Or do you have branches hanging too low that need trimming? The guys at Quality Tree Service are here to help. Quality Tree Service does custom tree cutting, stump grinding, total tree removal, tree trimming, and more. So the next time you need your tree removed, give Quality Tree Service a call at 419-272-2054. That's 272-2054. Quality Tree Service in Blakesley.
Welcome back here to Bryan High School, Division VII District Championship game. Edon, Edgerton, Bulldogs up 28-24. It's their biggest lead of the game right now. Edon led in the first half by as many as 8. Matt Ripke has used a pair of timeouts. Edgerton quickly beats Edon up the floor, into the corner to Baker. Now out to Sanchez, middle of the floor to Herman. He'll swing it around now to Krantz. Edon going to stay for the time being, and now they're going to shift to a 1-3-1 look defensively. Sapp at the point. Skip pass into the corner. Herman rise and fire three. Off the iron, no good. Rebound to Gallahue. And now it's ahead to Chrisman. Chrisman waits, now needs some help, and Ray ball comes to bail him out near midcourt. Cross court to Sapp. Almost 3 minutes gone by here in the third. 28-24 Edgerton on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Top of the key, Hulbert. To the right point to Gallahue. Walk up is on him. He'll give it back now to Hulbert. Krantz guard. Oh, he's open post cut inside. Radeball fades, fires, scores. Carved out just enough space to pull the trigger. 7 for Max Radeball, and it's 28-26 Edgerton. Edgerton again handles the pressure. Herman to walk up, hangs in the air, and he's hammered from behind. 2 shots coming up for Joel Walkup. Edgerton has gotten better as Radeball gets his second foul. Edgerton's gotten better as the game has worn on in handling Edon pressure. Joel Walkup, 49.5% free throw shooter, knocks down the first, and that's the first Edgerton free throw attempt of the game. 29-26 Dogs. Winner to face Arlington Tuesday night at 8. Second one is good. And now Dwayne Miller wants a 30-second timeout. 30-26 Edgerton. 4:42 to play, quarter number 3.
At Edon Farmers Co-op, with locations in Edon, Edgerton, and Montpelier, they're more than just your neighborhood country store. They're here to make your life easier. They carry a complete line of pet supplies, animal feed, bird food, and outdoor products. Plus, they offer Land O'Lakes feed, seed treatment, grain storage and drying, fertilizer, soil sampling, and top-notch feed mill services. Their knowledgeable and friendly staff is always ready to help, and they'll even carry your items to the car. Edon Farmers Co-op, trusted by neighbors like you. Stop by today.
Back out here at Bryan, this is prototypical Division VII basketball. Blood on blood, friend on friend, teacher against pupil in this matchup here. And 2 teams that are playing high-level basketball late in the year. It's 30-26, Edgerton on top right now. On a little curl, Radeball has it in the corner. Post entry never there, but it does catch an Edon break as it bounces out to Chrisman. Edgerton had denied the post beautifully, but Edon gets it back. Sapp loops it over the top left side to Gallahue. Back to Sapp. He'll slash into the lane. Sapp comes back out to Chrisman. Chrisman at the foul line gives it up to Hulbert. Hulbert going to the basket all the way through. It's no good. And the rebound to Walkup. Walkup weaving up the floor. Now middle of the floor. Herman for 3. Corey Herman. Edgerton 3 for 5 from the field in this third quarter. And they add to their biggest lead as it swells to 7. 33-26, Edgerton. Gallahue, right foul line extended. Edon needs something to happen positive for them on the offensive end now. On the wing, it goes to Radebaugh. Radebaugh on the wing to Gallahue. Skip pass over to Sapp. Sapp to the baseline. The spin. Good help by Herman. Rotates it out now to Chrisman. Chrisman in the lane. The runner is short. No good. Rebound, offensive rebound. That's Edon's first offensive rebound of the game. Inside Radebaugh. Give and go back to Gallahue, and he got it to roll in. It just tantalizingly danced on that iron before dropping in. Now Sapp gets a deflection and a steal. Layup no good. Rebound Edon, and not going to get it, but a chance to go to the line for Cohen Hulbert. As Edon works their way into that full court pressure nicely that time to get a takeaway. And 2 free throws now for Hulbert. He's 4 for 4, and that's number 3 on Sanchez. Sapp has 3 for Edon. Sanchez with 3 for Edgerton. First foul shot is good. 33-29. Second one, no good. Ball is loose. Edgerton grabs the rebound. Sanchez came down with it, so it remains a 4-point game as we dip under 3 minutes to go in the third. To the baseline goes Krantz. He's surrounded by a trio of bombers. It's knocked away by Edon and out of bounds. Edgerton maintains possession. Edgerton has not subbed at all tonight. Carter Stanky for Edon, limited minutes in the first half with Sapp foul trouble. On the lob to Krantz, it's no good in the lane, and Chrisman comes down with a rebound for Edon. They can shave a couple more points off at least with this trip. In the lane it goes. Hulbert now kicks it out to Sapp. Sapp, wing left side, circles around to the right point now on over to Gallahue. Being played by Walkup. Into the corner to Chrisman. Chrisman on dribble picks it up. They miss Gallahue a couple of times on the post. Into the corner far side to Hulbert, to Radebaugh. Out high on the right to Chrisman. Now Gallahue steps out for a 3. It's no good. Edgerton and Krantz snare the rebound. Weaving up the floor. Krantz, little scoop pass to Herman. Cross court. Sanchez dials up a 3. It's no good. And the rebound to Hulbert. Up ahead, and it's turned over. Edgerton a takeaway. Krantz glides. Slides it left side. Herman for 3. Put it in the books. Corey Herman downtown. And it's back to 7. 36-29 Dogs. $1:45 to play, quarter number 3. Radebaugh at the foul line. A reach and a foul on Herman. It was a near takeaway, but he did rake him across the wrist. That'll be number 2 on Corey Herman. 4 fouls on Edgerton in this quarter. 3 on Edon with 1:41 to play in it. It'll be inbounded by Edon on the baseline. Arlington awaits the winner in the Sweet 16 Tuesday night at 8 o'clock at the Elida Fieldhouse. Inbounds comes right side to Hulbert. Drop step, spins, and what do we got? He was loading up. Foul on the floor. It doesn't matter because that's 5 on Edgerton as a team. They're going to get Walkup with the personal, his first of the game. 2 more free throws now for Cohen Hulbert. Hulbert has 7 as he shoots a pair here. First one got the benefit of the roll. 36-30 Edgerton. 1:39 to play here in this one. In the third quarter of this one, I should say. 2 for 2, that exchange for Cohen Hulbert. Inbounds far side, Krantz. Jump pass to the near side now to Sanchez. Sanchez, ball reversal to Krantz. 1-2-2. Bounce pass ahead now to Walkup. Walkup gives it up to Herman. Herman chinning it, now putting it on the deck. Wrap around pass down low, and Radebaugh late to the party and denying Krantz. And Radebaugh has number 3. Coverage tonight also brought to you by Yarger Flagle Investments. They'll partner with you on your investment journey. Call Tom Lynn or Shelley at 419-298-2000 for a free consultation. Off the inbounds, it's not free. Who has it? It's going to stay with Edgerton. 2 Bulldogs and a Bomber in that vicinity. Kind of pinballed around. Edgerton the last to get a hand on it. Krantz from the far sideline. into the backcourt to Maddox Baker. 3 threes for him. 3 threes for Sanchez. 2 triples for Herman. Krantz at the elbow. Drives, kicks, intercepted. Great job coming down the sideline and getting the steal, Chrisman. Here's Hulbert to the basket, off glass. It's no good. And out of bounds, it'll belong to Edgerton. Edon, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Just 3 of 10 from the field in this third quarter. Kyler Sapp, boy, they rolled the dice enough with him playing with 3 fouls. He will take a seat now in favor of Carter Stanky for the final minute of this third quarter. Sanchez also on the floor with 3. Up ahead to Baker. Baker on the wing in the half court. Baker, the blow by to the rim, and he lays it home. Maddox Baker lulled Edon to sleep defensively. Score it off the right baseline. 38-31. 40 seconds left in the third. Here's Chrisman, top of the key. Comes right point now to Gallahue. Gallahue puts it on the deck. Good defense by Walkup to keep him right there in front of him. Back out now to Hulbert. Hulbert in the lane. Hulbert muscles it up, fouled. Zach Grosjean says that Edgerton foul is going to be number 3 on Scotty Krantz. So he'll join Sanchez. Coming in will be Parker Eldon now for Edgerton. As returning to the line will be Hulbert. Misfires on the first attempt. Sanchez will be the one that sits in favor of Eldon with Sanchez's 3 fouls. 38-31 Edgerton. 26 seconds to play in quarter number 3. The next one is short. Krantz the board. Edgerton and Dwayne Miller want 1. This will be Krantz up into the front court. Middle of the floor now to Baker. Baker with Ray DeBall closing in on him. Bounce pass over to Eldon. 10 to shoot. Herman to Walkup. Around to Krantz. Flying high. Here's Baker. Catch and release 3. In and out. No good. Rebound Edon. Up to Gallahue from midcourt. It wouldn't have counted anyways. 3 in the books. District championship from the Fountain City. Who goes to the Sweet 16? Who goes home? Come on back and find out. Dogs lead at 38-31.
Edgerton Forge, located on US 6 just outside of Edgerton, are proud supporters of the Edgerton Bulldog athletes. With over 40 years in the hot metal forging business, they are proudly made in the USA and proudly forged Edgerton strong. Join them as they cheer on the athletes in tonight's game. Go out and represent Edgerton by playing tough. Good luck tonight from everyone at Edgerton Forge, and go Bulldogs! Downtown Bryan, Ohio has become quite the shopping destination in the past few years, thanks in part to Ellie Ann's Boutique, the Maddox Men's Emporium, and Faith and Grace Baby Boutique. These incredible stores offer something for everyone, featuring men's and women's apparel, newborn and kids apparel, maternity wear, specialty foods and drinks, barware, jewelry and accessories, giftable items, and much, much more. They're located on the east side of the square in downtown Bryan and open weekdays 10 to 6 and Saturdays 10 to 3. So come to downtown Bryan, Ohio and visit the Ellie Ann's family of stores for all your shopping needs.
Both teams take that fateful walk out onto the floor for the final 8 minutes of district championship basketball at least. Do we have more in our midst tonight? We'll find out. 10 shots in the quarter for each. Edon 3 of 10, Edgerton 5 of 10, and again Edgerton 3 of their 5 field goals threes. Nice fake pass, good take. Chrisman, his first points of the night. Can they get him humming here in the fourth quarter? We shall see. By the way, Edgerton has now hit 8 from downtown. Edon with just 1 made 3. Up the floor now to Herman. Baseline, stop, fire, short, no good. Rebound to Kyler Sapp, who is back on the floor for the Bombers. Up ahead now to Hulbert. He'll go to the rim. The runner is no good. And it's Walkup who comes down with it for Edgerton. Outlet pass now to Baker. Don't have numbers, so they'll set up into the half-court offense. Middle of the floor, Sanchez blows it over to the right side now. Elbow extended. Top of the key, Baker. Opening minute, fourth quarter. 38-33 Edgerton on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Here's Krantz. Going right side, hands it off to Walkup. Now on the wing to Baker. Baker brings it all the way out in front. Comes back to Herman. He'll push it left side to Krantz. Popping into the corner, they find Herman. Quick release three. Circles around and out, no good. Rebound Chrisman for Edon. He pivots, looks, snaps it near side to Radeball. Now to Sapp. And that post entry was coming. It was a kick save by Corey Herman. So Edgerton, they'll get an official's timeout here for Sanchez to lace up the shoe. Edgerton will lock into their half-court man here on the inbounds. 38-33. Edgerton with the lead. 6:39 to play. 8 has been the biggest lead in this game, which you would anticipate. Chrisman down low to Sapp. Puts it down. Sapp turns, jump hook, off glass, won't drop. Herman the rebound in traffic. Now to Sanchez. Ball reversal to Herman. Up ahead now to Baker. Edgerton with numbers to the baseline. They'll find Walkup. He muscles it up short. No good. Edon may have gotten a partial block. Then Sapp's pass up the floor is intercepted by Baker. Baker coming up into traffic and now on the right side wing. Baker spins out, goes to Herman. He gives to Walkup. Now to Baker. 3 ball, no. And the rebound, what do we have? A foul on Krantz of Edgerton, and that's his 4th. He's the first player to get to 4 fouls. Radeball and Sapp have 3 for Edon, 3 for Sanchez, and now 4 on Scotty Krantz. 2 minutes gone by, 4th quarter, 38-33 Edgerton. People sliding a little farther up on their seats here as we head to the home stretch. Sapp's pass on the wrong shoulder for Gallahue and turned over. Edon now with 11 turnovers on the night. 5 of them have come here in this second half. Kyler had the right idea, just a bounce pass to the wrong shoulder, and Edgerton teed it up beautifully. Over on the wing to Walkup. Walkup guarded by Gallahue. He'll spin and hand to Sanchez. Edgerton going to be very methodical in their half-court offense. Edon digging in the half-court man. Tick, tick, tick. 5:15 to play in the championship. 38-33 Edgerton trying to get there for the first time since 2013. Edon hasn't been there since 1974. Dwayne Miller wants a TO. 5:08 to go. 38-33 Edgerton on B-Rock Sports.
Always supporting student athletes and coaches in the Edon School District, the Edon Athletic Boosters. The Edon Athletic Boosters would like to take this opportunity to salute the student athletes and coaches in tonight's game. Hey, how would you like to be a part of the Edon Athletic Boosters? Come to a meeting and find out what they're all about. Maybe even volunteer at a concession stand. For more information, phone 419-272-3213. The Edon Athletic Boosters, supporting student athletes and coaches in Edon.
Edgerton 38, Edon 33. 5 and change to go in regulation. Edgerton possession. 3 timeouts remain for both basketball teams. Off the inbound, Sanchez to Baker, back to Kellen Sanchez. Skip pass on the wing to Baker. Now it's given up to Walkup. Walkup goes back to Krantz. Krantz's pass deflected by Sapp. Loose basketball. Walkup and a foul from behind. And they're going to give it to Briggs Gallahue, which is a better call for Edon if it had to be called because it's Briggs' first. Sapp was in the neighborhood. It would have been his 4th. Edon and Matt Ripke wanting a travel before the contact, but not going to get it. Now he's imploring his defense on. Sideline inbounds. Krantz tosses it into the backcourt to Baker. Quickly closing out there is Chrisman. Baker into the half court. Middle of the floor to Herman. Around it goes to Krantz on the wing. He'll throw the skip pass over to Joel Walkup, right point. Walkup has to kind of feather it out in front to Herman. 4:35 to play. 38-33 Edgerton. Walkup gives it up to Herman. Herman over to the right side. Bounce pass on the wing to Baker. Back to Corey Herman. Good use of the clock here. Making Edon chase and gamble. Bounce pass left side now to Sanchez. Splits through a double team. Taken away. Ripped away by Halbert. Halbert bangs his way to the rim. Score the field goal. And a timeout for Matt Ripke. Nearing halfway home. 1 possession basketball from Bryan when you come back. 38-35 Dogs.
Everett's Farms of Edgerton, Ohio would like to say good luck to the Edgerton Bulldogs on this playoff journey. Everett's Farms knows about the hard work and sacrifice put in by the team, and they salute their effort and execution so far. Good luck to the Edgerton Bulldogs in tonight's playoff game. From everyone at Everett's Farms of Edgerton, Ohio.
Andy Brigle back with you. Bryan High School Division VII District Championship game. Edon and Edgerton, as good as it gets. 38-35 Edgerton. 4:13 to go in this one. 2 timeouts remain now for Edon. 3 for the Bulldogs. Edon will pick up full court pressure, not guarding the inbounds. Herman brings it into Krantz. Near side now to Sanchez. Ball reversal to Krantz, far side. Pushing it ahead into the front court. Jump pass up to the baseline to Baker. Trap coming. Throws it all the way out diagonally to Sanchez. He'll bounce it to the middle of the floor to Herman. Herman over to the right side to Krantz. He'll come back to Sanchez. Now to Herman. Hot potato. Good job getting rid of the basketball when the trap's coming. 3:47, 3:46. Possession arrow, by the way, if we have a held ball, belongs to Edgerton. A lot of fouls for both teams to give. Almost turned over by Edgerton. Krantz pass, knocked around, loose basketball. It will be a tie-up between Baker and Hulbert, and the arrow goes to Edgerton. Three and a half to go. Remains a 38-35 game. We thought first to 40-ish might win it. Both games were played this year in the 40s. Inside it goes. Herman off glass. Flips it up and in. Corey Herman for the deuce. First Edgerton field goal of the fourth quarter. And it pushes it to a 2-possession game. 40-35. Edon ball now. Gallahue working on the wing. To the baseline to Radeball. Edgerton, man-to-man as they have been all night long. Tough, tenacious. Pull-up jumper, Radeball, way too hard, no good. Rebound Herman for the Bulldogs. Herman, bounce pass ahead now to Krantz. And again, they'll spread the floor. Krantz's pass is dangerous. Sanchez has to go get it. He does. Bounces it far side to Herman. Now around it goes to Krantz. Krantz inside, a reach and a foul on Max Radeball. It's his fourth. It wasn't in the act of shooting, though, with 2:50 remaining. That's 2 fouls on Edon now. They have 2 more that they have to give. Don't think of going anywhere. Edgerton has gotten better, but not precise this year. Radeball blocked from behind on an inbounds, but they save body as well. And Max Radeball has fouled out. He'll finish with 7. It was close to being all ball. Officials say no, body. Sanchez, one of the better free throw shooters on the team at 73%, will toe the line. It'll be Carter Stanky who comes in for Max Radeball, and he hopes that his Edon career is not over. He is hoping that his teammates can rally him in the last 2:48. 2-shot foul. Sanchez first one. Used the iron. Dropped it home. 10 now for Sanchez. And this one becomes huge because it would make it a 3-possession Edgerton lead. Bends, sends, got a same roll. Hit the front iron, back iron, and dropped home. 42-35. Chrisman now the middle of the floor to Hulbert. Hulbert around to the right wing. Hulbert runner, no good. Rebound Edgerton and walk up. Pushing it ahead. Walk up, wrap around pass, Krantz and one. And that might be the dagger. Beautiful wrap around the body. Krantz with a lay-in. He has 6 and shoots for 7. The foul was Kyler Sapp's 4th. Krantz at the line. Bullseye. Timeout, Edgerton. Maroon and gold starting to sense it. 45-35 Dogs. 2:32 left in this one.
Ready to kick off the new year with an exciting career opportunity? Alton Lowe Brink & Company is hiring machine operators in Bryan. They're starting 2025 with a commitment to growing their team, and they're not just building fasteners, they're driving connections that build homes, protect families, and strengthen neighborhoods. As a machine operator with Alton Lowe Brink & Company, you'll achieve work-life balance with their competitive pay and benefits packages, as well as 3- and 4-day work weeks. If you love working with your hands, have an eye for detail, and thrive in a fast-paced environment, this is your chance to shine in 2025. Visit altonlow.us/careers to explore the machine operator position and all Alton Lowe Brink & Company openings. Questions? Give them a call. 419-636-6715. That's 419-636-6715. Take the first step toward your new career today. Alton Lowe Brink & Company, because it's simple. When you succeed, we all do.
2.5 remaining in this one. 45-35. Edon 5 for 16 in the second half from the field. They have built this run that they've been on late in the year and into the postseason on their offensive efficiency, and Edgerton has been dynamite defensively here in this second half particularly. Crispin, straight on look at a three. Off the heel, no good. Rebound loose, grabbed by Sapp. Sapp spins, little flip off glass, score the field goal for Kyler Sapp. And now they'll get into full court pressure. Reach around foul on Crispin. That'll be just his first. He and Stanky are going to have to be the ones doing the fouling. And Hulbert, and Gallahue for that matter. Just can't be Sapp right now unless you have to sacrifice. That's 5 fouls, by the way, on Edon. And Kellen Sanchez will go to the line. He's a perfect 2 for 2 tonight. 2:11 remaining. 45-37. What began, and Sanchez misses the foul shot, what began in the fall, remember they kicked off the football season, many of these athletes, Edon won an incredible football matchup. That second free throw, no good, has carried over to basketball season. Cross court to Gallahue, and we may see it carry over again to the spring, into baseball. Hulbert into the corner to Sapp, under 2 to go. Edon's got to get shots away. Skip pass to Crispin. Crispin from the corner, out through Gallahue, through his hands. It's tracked down by Walkup for a layup, and it's good. And Edgerton sees the ball bounce their way into Walkup's hands. 47-37 Edgerton. 1:35 to play. Gallahue at the foul line. Gallahue, double team. Can't find anybody. Now goes over to Hulbert. Hulbert back to Gallahue. Into the corner. Stanky with a shot fake. Now a jump stop 15-footer off target. No good. Offensive rebound to Edon and Sapp. Sapp muscles it up. That is no good. Ball is loose on a rebound. Going to be grabbed by Edgerton and Sanchez. Sanchez for Walkup. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be off of Joel Walkup. So that'll force a 7th Edgerton turnover as play really got helter-skelter at that end. 70 seconds to play. 71 seconds to be precise. 47-37 Edgerton. Inbounds to Gallahue. He'll hand to Crispin. Crispin right side of the lane. Back to Stanky. 3 ball on the way. No good. Rebound Edgerton. And the Bulldogs are now in position to close this thing out. It's going to be another trip for Williams County's only state champion and state team, their team that has appeared in the state tournament. And they're heading back to a regional as Hulbert will give a foul with 41 seconds to play. Herman will go to the line. And it's typical Edgerton tonight, too. You can't key on one guy. The balance of Edgerton is the strength of Edgerton on the offensive end. Herman free throw is no good. They've missed 3 in a row now at the line. An amazing run for the Bombers is going to come to an end in the district championship. The second one no good. Gallahue the rebound. Outlet pass now to Crispin. Crispin on the baseline through the hands of Sapp, turned over to Edgerton with 33 seconds. Edgerton was last in the regionals in 2013. That was the back end of 3 in a row. 2011, 12, and 13. And they will be there again as Matt Ripke is going to get his seniors out and lineup out. And Edgerton will do the same as this rivalry lived up to what we hoped for. Great start by Edon. Great counter-punching by Edgerton tonight. 33 seconds to play. Too much Edgerton with balance. Too much Edgerton from the three-point line in their half-court offense tonight, too. As Edon comes over to the left side here, Brady Everett's a great story to see him on the floor after coming back from a third ACL tear. And hope he continue his recovery into this end of his junior year and next year, his senior year. Edon now out in front with 10, and he may be able to just dribble this thing out. Well, we think it's the first time they've played in a district championship game, and boy, did this one deliver. But it's Edgerton who will head to the regional for the first time since 2013 as they defeat Edon tonight, 47-37. Your final score. Stay with us. The post-game show gets underway when we come back.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
Call your State Farm agent, Jody Herman, in downtown Archbold today.
Are you looking for a mechanic that really knows how to repair both foreign and domestic vehicles? Let me recommend Dave Brown at Jason Dietz Customs and Collisions. Dave has spent the last 25 years diagnosing and repairing all makes and models of vehicles in Northwest Ohio. And he's now teamed up with Jason Dietz on State Route 6 just east of Edgerton. So if you're looking for a mechanic that can fix the problem that your last mechanic couldn't, think of Dave Brown at Jason Dietz Customs and Collisions.
Banking local doesn't mean giving up convenience. It means gaining a partner who's right here with you every step of the way. At Midwest Community Federal Credit Union, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between great service and great features. With us, you get both. When you call, you'll speak with people who know your name and care about your goals, not just your account balance. Because here, you're not just another customer, you're family. Visit localnolimits.com to learn more today.
Camco Industries, with facilities located in West Unity, Ohio and Morenci, Michigan, has openings on all three shifts for production and assembly operators. We manufacture interior plastic products for the automotive industry. As an operator, you will be required to visually inspect, trim, assemble, and pack parts, as well as label containers. You must be able to pass an entry-level test and a substance abuse test. Camco also has openings for shipping associates, material handlers, and production leads. Camco offers a complete benefit package. If you would like to join our team, please complete an application online at www.kumi-na.com or in person at Camco, 1001 East Jackson Street, West Unity, Ohio, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. All rehires will be considered for employment.
Tournament time brings out the best in all of us, responding to pressure, answering the challenge, and rising to our highest levels. That's also what a good education can do, and that's why you need Northwest State Community College. Whether you're looking for job skills training with industry credentials, a 2-year degree, or even a transfer pathway to a 4-year school, we can help. We also have lots of scholarship opportunities available. The clock is ticking. It's time to make your move. Visit northweststate.edu or call 419-267-1320 today.
Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger have served Northwest Ohio for over 120 years. They provide a full range of legal services, including real estate transactions, estate planning and trust administration, elder law, family law, business planning and litigation, personal injury, workers' comp, criminal and traffic defense, and more. Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger also supports the athletes in schools in Northwest Ohio and wish them the best of luck in this game.
The Edgerton Bulldogs are heading back to the regional tournament and an appearance in the Sweet 16, where they will face Arlington on Tuesday night at 8 o'clock at the Elida Fieldhouse. Edgerton getting it done tonight by winning 47-37. Edon led 16-8 after one. Edgerton had the slim lead at the break, 23-22. Bulldogs stretched it to 38-31 after three, and then a 47-37 final score. With the win, Edgerton climbs to 17-8, and it is their fifth straight win, an 8 of 9. And Edon will see their 7-game winning streak come to an end and their season come to an end at 15-9 on the season. Just a terrific high school basketball game. Very close numbers, but Edgerton, where they had the advantage, ends up being differences in the game. Let's dive in. The balance of Edgerton, terrific again. 3 in double figures and 2 close. That's the storyline. We might as well use that as a recording. That's been the secret to their success. Maddox Baker, Kellen Sanchez led the way tonight with 11. Corey Herman scored 10. Joel Walkup 8. Scotty Krantz had 7 for the Bulldogs. Meanwhile for Edon, Cohen Halbert 11. Briggs Gallahue 10. Kyler Sapp 7. Max Radebaugh 7. Corbin Chrisman was held to 2. Both teams 36 shot attempts tonight. Edgerton was 15 of 36. Edon was 14 of 36. The difference, Edgerton at the three-point line, 5 of 11 shooting threes. Edon was just 1 of 10. At the foul line, Edon was 8 of 12. Edgerton 5 of 9. Edgerton also protected the basketball better as they committed just 7 turnovers. Edon had 13 tonight. Edon had the rebounding edge, 23-21. The game edge belongs to the Bulldogs, 47-37 over Edon. Post-game wrap-up continues in just a moment.
Precise Metal Form, 810 Commerce Drive in Bryan, wants to say good luck to the Edon Bombers in tonight's athletic contest. Precise Metal Form is a proud supporter of Edon Bomber athletics, both boys and girls sports. Precise Metal Form in Bryan, saluting the athletes on all of their hard work and wishing them the best of luck in this athletic contest. Precise Metal Form, 810 Commerce Drive in Bryan, saying go Bombers in this game.
Peltz Lumber of Montpelier and Pioneer is here to serve you. Not only have they been offering the finest in building materials for generations, but they also have a website with over 80,000 items for you to browse right at your fingertips and in your own home. Just go to peltzlumber.com and hit the products button, and there it is. Tools, hardware, lumberyard and building materials, windows, doors, kitchen, and bath. Check out all the items you need and the prices and stop by the store in Montpelier or Pioneer, or give them a call at 419-485-3059. Peltz Lumber, building for a new generation. United Oil in Ney supplies and delivers home heating oil, farm fuel, diesel, and propane for your home, farm, or business throughout Northwest Ohio with dependable service and competitive pricing. Order your propane or heating oil today for the cold winter ahead. Call 1-800-962-9839 or stop by United Oil in Ney, serving you with dependable service for over 70 years. It's United Oil. United Oil would like to wish all the athletes good luck in today's game.
When you're inside this winter, you want to not only be warm, but also have great indoor air quality. Well, Stark's Plumbing and Heating Services features it all with Lennox and iWave. iWave safely treats the air throughout your home, plus kills mold, bacteria, and viruses. It also reduces odors from pets and cooking, reduces allergens, smoke, static electricity, and dust in the air. And best of all, no maintenance, no bulb, no other parts to replace. Check out Stark's at starksphs.com or phone toll-free 1-800-329-4040.
Good luck to all the athletes in tonight's game from the team at Wellness Huddle in Edon. If you're not feeling quite up to par, take your first step in a new health direction and embark upon a new wellness journey that will lead your mind, body, and soul into tomorrow's health destination. Give Dr. Mike Miller a call at 419-272-5209 and discover a more natural way for the body to heal itself. Whether you're an athlete or a mom, Dr. Mike Miller will help you get on the right track with your health. Good luck tonight from everyone at Wellness Huddle. Dr. Mike Miller, Angie, Heather, Jennifer, and Kristen, Sean, and Taylor. Go Bombers!
We are back with the winning head coach of the Edgerton Bulldogs, the district champion Edgerton Bulldogs. How's that sound, Dwayne Miller?
Sounds real nice. Sounds awesome.
Congrats on the win. You knew, thinking about this game since Thursday night and all day today, this was pretty much how it was going to play out probably in your head, and it did. A grinded out, old school defensive battle in the half court, methodical possessions. And your kids did just, I think, a little bit more on both ends of the floor to pull this thing out today. What impressed you most about your team tonight?
Well, I thought my guys' grit, especially early on. I don't know what they got out to, 7-0 maybe to start the game. I thought our composure and our grit down the stretch was exceptional. And like we talked about on Thursday, I thought getting to those loose balls, I thought we got to just enough of them on defense. Offensively, we made just enough plays, got just enough hot shooting from maybe some guys you don't expect to always be that hot. And Kellen Sanchez hit a couple nice threes for us. Maddox and Corey continued their nice shooting. Joel, I mean, I don't know how many Gallo you ended up with, but it felt like Joel made him work for everything he got.
6 or 10.
Yeah,
10.
I think he made him work, and I mean, he's a hell of a player, and I couldn't be prouder of my guys.
You know, you mentioned that defensive end. This is how even it was. I had you both unofficially for 36 shots. You were 15 of 36. They were 14 of 36. But the three-point line, which has been so big for you at times in big games for you this year, rose up again for you tonight.
Yeah, and I thought we had some looks actually early on that were in and out. I thought Corey Herman, different type of defense on him tonight. They really took him away in the first half. So we had to come up with different ways to maybe utilize him as either as a screener or to get him open, to open other guys up. And I thought other guys stepped up. Maddox and Kellen stepped up and hit the shots because they were the guys that were left open. And like you said, the three-point line has been big for us, and it continued to be tonight.
And you did it with the Iron Five tonight. Again, I mean, nobody subbed in. It was those 5 guys.
Yeah, you don't like doing that all the time, especially on the second game of what was such an emotional, grueling game against Montpelier 2 nights ago. But we talked about before the game, be tired on Sunday because whatever you have in the tank, you don't get to play for a district championship very often. So whatever you got in the tank, empty it out, and we'll figure it out after.
And, I said just as we were going to or coming back from a break that when you've been so successful all year, and I think this is the beauty of your basketball team, is the balance that you have on that offensive end. You don't have, you got multiple kids that can score for you at multiple points in the game, and that makes you such a tough guard.
Yeah, I like our balance. I don't know if we've had a really tremendous scorer all year. We've been very balanced. We got guys averaging 12, 10, 10, 8, 5 or 6, So I think that does make us tough to guard, and I think that's one of the things that's been able to carry us through to this point is our balance and is our approach on offense where whoever's hot that night, we'll feed them, but it's going to be somebody different night in and night out.
All right, you got some net to cut, so I'll let you go do that. You have some plans for Tuesday night at 8 o'clock?
Yeah, I do. We got Arlington.
Yeah, I'll see you there. Okay. Does that sound pretty good?
That sounds awesome to me, Andy. Thank you very much.
Thank
you.
I always enjoy covering you, and you did a great job with this team this year. A team that won 21 games over the last 3 seasons, just collected their 17th win this season, and most importantly for Edgerton, advanced back to the regional tournament. Edgerton has always been the most successful boys basketball team in Williams County. They're the only state champion, the only team that's been to state in basketball. They have the most regional appearances, and their return to the regionals is complete. I also want to correct myself. I believe I gave the first half 3 numbers. I said 5 of 11, I believe. Edgerton was 8 of 19 from the three-point line for the game. So they outscored Edon 24-3 from the three-point line because Edon was just 1 out of 10. And we're going to make the three-point shooting combined with the balance of Edgerton our best one tire in service, best plays of the game tonight. We do have a little bit of extra business to take care of here and remind you that tonight's game has been brought to you in part by our great friends at Randy Moore and everybody at Sam's Place in Blakesley, Ohio, where they are just selling their Moe's hoppers like wildfire across Northwest Ohio. If you would like to buy a container for only $10, get to one of these terrific locations. The Ice House right here in Bryan, the Red Hen in West Unity, M&W Carryout in Edgerton, the main stops in Edgerton, Edon in West Unity, the Mini Mart in West Unity, and Cookies on Demand in Montpelier. Again, $10 a container at any of those locations for your Moe's hopper, and they'll taste just as good as if you were in. Of course, go visit Sam's Place in Blakesley and say hi to Randy and the crew over there. Also, coverage tonight was brought to you in part by Yarger Flagle Investments. Experience the difference at Yarger Flagle Investments. Phone 419-298-2000, and they'll get that. Help you get everything set up with an income plan when you are ready to retire. We are ready for another trip to the Elida Fieldhouse. We were there earlier this week with Hilltop and the Lady Cadets, who got beat by Ottoville, which, by the way, if you hadn't heard, the Big Green of Ottoville back to the girls' state basketball tournament, eliminating and manhandling Kalida today, their rival, and to get to their 9th state appearance. I did not hear who won the 4th piece of this puzzle, though. Edgerton is through 47-37. They get Arlington in the late game coming up on Tuesday night at the Elida Fieldhouse at 8 o'clock. Delphi St. John's won the other game 71-54, and they're getting either Miller City or Fort Jennings in the regional. That will be the early game at Elida. Also want to remind everybody that the regional championship leaves Elida and would be at the Stroh Center on the campus of Bowling Green State University and would be next Saturday afternoon. So it's a Tuesday, Saturday setup there. Well, we have one last bit of Edon business. We want to salute the seniors playing in their final game. Matt Ripke said it was a little bit of a challenging group for him, but I think, and he thinks, I know, that they have come a long, long way. And it was I don't want to say struggle, but it was a work in progress in building up and making that group of seniors believe. They had, some kids that just came back out for basketball this year. Kyler Sapp was one of them, and he made a humongous difference to this basketball team and their physicality and rebounding and everything that they did offensively and defensively. And it was a group that Matt just had to kind of, coax along the way to believe that they could make a run, and they sure did. Got to a district championship game for the first time since 2000, but going to fall short. Carter Stanky, Hayden Tennant, Max Radebaugh, Kyler Sapp, Cohen Hulbert playing in their final game. So you get Chrisman back, you get Gallahue back to the team next year, and then you hope some kids, and those guys will work on their game, and you hope some others work on their game as the season, the off-season goes on, and Edon, continues to show improvement in the program and make repeated return trips along the tournament trail. But those seniors gave a lot to the Edon basketball program, and I'm going to make sure that we saluted them. This is going to do it for our run here, a couple-of-week run at Bryan High School, thanks to Nathan Keel, Teresa Kuzmal, and their entire crew here at Bryan. It's Elida or BG or Dayton for the rest of the way for us here, depending on what Edgerton does, because that's our final team. Edon bows out at 15-9. Edgerton marches on at 17-8 as they win the district championship game tonight in what is believed to be the first Edon-Edgerton district final. I never had anybody dispute it with me, and the handful that I talked to said that they could not remember any, and I talked to some people that have been here and around Edon-Edgerton basketball for a lot of years. And it was a great one tonight. Glad to be a part of it, happy to be a part of it, and hope you enjoyed the broadcast tonight. Tuesday night, it's the Elida Fieldhouse. And just to give you an idea, we wait until the game one ends, and then we have to slide into a broadcast spot. So I'm telling you this because it's our intention to be on the air at about 7:40 with the pregame on Tuesday night. Of course, that all depends on what happens with game one and the run time of that for an 8 o'clock tip. But will be on the air. Let me just go broad window of 7:30 to 8 o'clock, somewhere in there, and depending again how long Game 1 runs on Tuesday night. And if there is an Edgerton appearance in the final, it would be at the Stroh Center in BG again Saturday afternoon. I think it's a 3 o'clock start time, but I know it's a Saturday afternoon game at the Stroh. But one step at a time, Edgerton faces Arlington. Arlington, a really good program from the Findlay area, so that's going to be a tough task, but I also think a winnable game for this Edgerton team as well. And Delphos St. John's against either Miller City or Fort Jennings on the other side. Thanks again for tuning in. Congrats to Edgerton. First time to the regional since 2013 as they eliminate Edon tonight in a good one. 47-37 Edgerton. So long, everybody, from Bryan High School.